Hide my memories away.
You're the one who obeyed. You're the one who betrayed.
Hide my fears behind a smile.
Nothing's real anymore. Am I real? Am I?
Keep your distance. The voices inside me, they all terrify me. Keep your distance. They say I'm a traitor, but I can't remember. It's all in my head now, but it's all just the same. It's all in my head now. I think I might go insane. Tell myself I will be fine.
This was all my design. You will always be mine.
Find myself back here again.
You were never my friend. You were never my.
Keep your distance. I'm trying to fight it. I'm trying to hide it. Keep your distance. But I keep on hurting and you keep returning. It's all in my head now, but it's all just the same. It's all in my head now. I think I might go insane.
Okay, hello. Oh my goodness.
There's always time for
Oh,
the
come on, an
deal,
ad straight away.
because no matter
Okay. I apologize for the motorcycle in the back that I can hear. Anyways. Okay, let's see if I can set this up real quick. I just had to stop a dog fight. Like, I started stream and then my dog started fighting. And I had to stop that. But yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now, we're still working on the same exact thing that we have for the last 2 or 3 streams. So yeah. I'm actually kind of just waiting for the ads to stop so that I can play my music again. Okay, there we go. Okay, and throw my hair into a pony. And then we can go back to dry. Oh, my voice just like died while I was saying that. I imagine that'll also be in. Actually, let's check first. I think we are, but let's check if we're on the right layer. We are. Okay. Honestly, I kind of just want to draw Raylan right now from the SMP, but like, this won't save if I start working on a different thing. So, I'm kind of just hoping that I can get this done quickly. I have not done much today. Yeah. Also, no idea how long I'm gonna be able to stream today because my mom thought that I had her computer all day. And then when I asked her if I could use it, she's like, I thought you had it. And I'm just like, you know it was on the table right next to you, right? And she's like, what? But yeah, you get tired turtle times. I'm incredibly tired. No clue why. Actually, yes, I do know why. I had work yesterday. And I got really tired from it. I don't know why. Like, for no reason, sometimes just a 4-hour shift will really kick me in the butt. Even though, like, in 2 days I work an 8-hour shift. Oh yeah, most likely no stream, this weekend. Because I work, 8 hours on Saturday and 9 hours on Sunday. So, yeah. Because I work 11 to 7 on Saturday and then 9 to 6 on Sunday. Woo. What song is this? Nah. I want to go towards the beginning of my playlist. We're gonna, because I like the songs up there a bit more. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, let's see. I still have. Actually, did I set this one right up? This one up correctly? Okay, hi, turtle. I'm going to update that actually sometime soon to have a bit more information. Actually, what do I have? Okay. Can you tell I wasn't ready to stream? I'm the queen of death and life. You're not gonna look good with these pomegranate lips, baby. All you know is me. Call me lazy. Hello, Arlo. Art things, yeah. I am still working on the same thing. I haven't gotten much done. I really want to get more done. I want this to be over with already because I have motivation to draw other things. But I'll be honest, I really don't like this one very much. Hello there, Raven. Raven. Horror art. Yes. Good. Good. I feel like I need to cough, but I know that I don't. Yeah, horror art. Woo. Horror art. Not, oh my gosh. There is 2 syllables. I can't pronounce 2 syllables. It's too difficult. Okay. I'm fine. Wow. Booga man. Wee. Oh, you know what? Fair. I struggle so much with drawing children. Especially like little babies. How do you draw something that's round but also human shaped? So fair. Here's the things. It is doing the thing. Good. Wabada. Also, I just want to say, since I started drawing this, and like I decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna have Axel, Turtle, and Pele as the 3 characters. I may have joined another SMP and now have a different character in the works. And they're not on here. And I'm like, but I want my baby to be on here. And I love them so much. And like, it's only been a few days. And I was technically using an old design. I just like changed it a bit. But like, I love my baby. I want it to be a bit more red. And then it could be, I think that's technically the hair color. I don't remember. No, it's darker than that. Also a little bit less saturated. No! Turtle! I'm bad at this whole 3 things on the same layer thing. So, I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out. I'll probably have to watch a tutorial, but I'll attempt to figure it out. Oh gosh, what if it doesn't work? Oh gosh. Oh no. What if I did all of this for nothing? Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know how to draw mana rays. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. It will believe in. Yeah. How does one draw mana rays? They're flat. Like, they're really flat. But they're so shaped like. They're so shaped. But they're so flat. And how? I think that's a good way to explain it, actually. They're very shape, but they're also not. So. Oh, yeah. So you have some experience. It may be a bit rusty, but you have some experience. Also, I just want to say, I called it. I'd never like typed it out, but I was thinking it. You know, I was having active thoughts about Mer SMP Ray. So fair. So on was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. You know what? So fair. I'm honestly thinking of writing a Theo and Raylan meeting thing, because like it's most likely never gonna happen, but like it doesn't mean that we can't write about it, you know? So it's probably never gonna happen because I write incredibly slow. And like the one Mer SMP fanfic that I wrote, it took me literally like 5 months. Well, maybe not 5 months, like 3, 4, I don't know. I literally started it like a week, not even a week after Mer SMP started. And I finished it like beginning of last month. So, why does Turtle's hair look green? Why does it look green? I'm fine. I know that it's not green. I know that it's like orange. Cause like, yeah, see, that's orange. That is straight up orange, but why does it look green? I despise color theory. Okay. What if we take like a bright reddish, up the opacity, no, down the opacity, off the blending. Oh no, that's too red. Darken it. Opacity down to 1. Turn that off. And just go blah 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 blah. Okay, it's not green anymore. Yeah! 1920s Prince Trio. I love them. Well, that's my 20-ish minute mark of stuff. Yeah, it's much more of like a yellowish orange. Okay, I think I fixed it. It doesn't look as green because it's more orangish instead of orangish yellow. That means I have to reshade it. Actually, I might just like not reshade it because Axel's hair is not very much shaded. Actually, I probably should shade Axel's hair. We're gonna do shading stuff. Opacity very low. Turn both those up, but no blending. Not this large of a brush though. Okay, not that small of a brush. I'm totally good at this art thing. I totally know what I'm doing. Why is there ads playing in my ear so very loudly? Oh my gosh. I think I'm getting sick. This is fine. But, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, why is it lighter? Ah! Okay. Yes. Horror art. Horror. Horror. There's a second syllable in there, guys. There is a second syllable. Yes, Arlo, your art. So good. Grabby hands. It's all purple. Oh my gosh. Cool clip arts. You know what? So fair. There's always that moment when a character that you enjoy forces you to learn how to draw a thing. Just because you, like, I still don't know how to draw, whatchamacallits, manta rays, but I can pretend that I know how. Just smile and wave, everyone, smile and wave. I know for me, I actually I don't think I have like a preferred color palette stuff, but yeah, this is what I would. Did I actually plan to shade this later? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, my OBS, what is happening? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I blew up the music. Oh, I was this thing too early for the music. It was 13. Why is the dog barking now? This is so rude. This is so I am fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, guys. Why are they barking? Yeah! We love the gays. We love them. Oh, my voice is cracking. I agree. It's also amazing to like redraw old art pieces and just see how far you've grown as an artist. And it's like, mwah, you know? Like, chef's kiss. There was actually an art piece that I did recently. Actually, no. I'm actually waiting for, I don't know when I'm waiting, what I'm waiting for. But, oh, I'm waiting for January so I can redraw it again. But, yeah. 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 The days. They're gay. I love them. Why is blending This is fine. We are upping that so that we can. Okay. Gay and wolf toss. So true. I have so many things that I want to draw. So many things that I want to draw that are not this. I don't want to be drawing this right now. But if I stop drawing it, it won't save. So I'm going slightly insane. Hey, at least Axel's shirt isn't in this. He wears like a little plaid pullover thing. There's a save thing, but it's not. It's like a save as a PDF. It's not like a save and then go back to continue drawing it later. Or like it technically you can. I could probably mess around with it, but I'm like slightly worried about that, you know? Because I don't want to like lose my layers. Because as you can see, I have a decent amount of layers. Actually, not too many, but yeah, like I could save it and then go back to it. I just wouldn't have my layers. Hello, Ulysses. I'm continuing to work on this, and it's driving me up a wall. Probably because I'm in a corner. Actually, can I like turn on my camera real quick? I'm moving out of the way because I despise what I look like right now. No, that's not what I wanted. Let me scroll. Hello. Can I do... We're gonna do this, and I'm leaning out of the way because I'm in the corner. Like, that is corner me. Yeah. So, I am in corner. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. It's fine. Hello, Ulysses. Stuff is happening. That is for sure. You are everywhere, Raven. Oh, I scared someone the other day by joining VC. It was kind of funny. Well, it's not like I scared them, but like I joined VC and there was a bunch of other people in VC. And it was like one person in the Fable Discord that I have not spoken to like whatsoever. Like I didn't know they existed, right? Well, of course, I joined VC because I knew a bunch of the people in VC. Because I know a lot of people in this community, you know? That's how it works. I think you were in there, Raven. Arlo might have been as well. Wait, was Ulysses also? Were all of you there? Hold on. Were all of you there? No. Maybe. No. Maybe. Oh, frick. Okay. I have a bad memory. But basically, I joined, and then, like, a bunch of people were just like, "Oh, Turtle! Hi!" And of course I'm just like, oh my gosh, hi. And then that person was just like, wait a second, how does everyone in this server know everyone? And I just went through the list and I'm just like, oh, yeah, Raven was there because I got to Raven in the list and I'm just like, I know Raven from, yes, Raven is everywhere. Cause like River was there. I don't remember who else was there. I'll be completely honest. Okay. You might have been there later. I think I talked to you in VC like the next day, Arlo. Either the next day or like later that day. So I honestly don't know. It all happened like around the same time. So my face comes off. Okay, yeah, it is. That moment where you forget if you turned off your face cam or not, so then you have to check because you're just like, I'm so close to the camera right now. That would be awkward. Yeah. Also, quick SMP theory. So, like, I don't think that Raylan was in the end for a normal amount of time. Like, can we agree? Like, he was probably in there for like a couple hundred years or something, if I'm completely honest. Well, maybe not a couple hundred, but like 100 years or so. Yeah, like that man was not in there for a normal amount of time. Especially if time in the end works differently, right? If time in the end works differently, then it feels like it's been longer to him. Yeah. Because I feel like, because we know Fable SMP Ray, right? We know Fable Ray. And like, he has a decent memory. He wouldn't just like forget in a normal period of time. Yeah. Because like, in season 1, where, Ominous Bane, oh, my voice is dying. I apologize. Where Ominous Bane was trapped in the end, they said that it felt like months to them, but to everyone else it was only like a week or two, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, because also Crit forgot. Which is concerning considering if it was like an average amount of time, if it was a long time to crit and time seems longer in the end, then poor Ray. Yeah, no happy Mergay. But at the same time, we know Axe's alter, like, Mer version, was human. But since the beginning, yeah, crabs actually on average only live about 3 to 5 years, while lobsters on the other hand can live up to 100, 150, and it to this point has not been determined, like what, I hit the wrong button. Okay, what crit exactly is. I'm turning this to green so it's easier to see. Fair, Arlo. So fair. But then again, since the beginning, Meta has been listed as a cast member, and I'm expecting their character to show up pretty soon. Because they've been listed as a cast member without having a public character. So, manta rays live about 50 years. So, I did a bunch of research today. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, oh yeah, time moves differently in the end, because that wouldn't make sense unless they were cursed in some way. So yeah, like 45 to 50 years. Earlier today I was just like, okay, how long does this animal live for? How long does this animal live for? And I just kept on hitting a bunch of dead ends, so I'm like, either the time in the end is completely different, and Crit just has a bad memory, or, which would kind of make sense, but, like, at the same time, Crit, actually, earlier today, Hey said in the, like, cast questions, chat, that the lifespans of the Murs kind of depends on their animal counterpart. So it very much could tie into the Sherbert stuff, Sherbverse stuff. Because most, like, Sherbert's characters seem to have, like, really bad memories. I just made Shrek. Okay, continuing on. I'm fine. I was in Shrek the Musical in 6th grade. I'm fine. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Sorry. Okay. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Also, I think we can most likely agree, most likely, not positive, that I feel like auras are kind of like, oh gosh, how do I describe this? Good direction. Yeah, we do know that that's a Sherbert trick. What if? Hold on. Okay, so something must have happened, right? So something must have happened that caused, um, like, all the Sherberts to connect. Because what if they were all just, like, completely separate, and then something happened that caused them all to have connections with each other? And that would most likely be Quixis, like, connecting to them, right? But what caused Quixis to connect to them? Well, Quixis seems to be a minor god. Well, that's what Fable thinks, at least, that Quixis is a minor god. But I believe Quixis answered, like, when Sherbert was asking questions about, like, oh, are you a god? I think Quixis answered, like, no and maybe. So I'm guessing that was meant to mean, like, probably not. But it's still definitely possible. So no, maybe back to no. Yeah, so, like, I would say probably not for that. all completely different people blended together into one consciousness, and more keep getting added from different universes. That is true. That is kind of creepy. A little terrifying. I colored outside the lines. I'm not a 2-year-old. I should be better than that. I should be a solid 5-year-old. But wait, no, that's also skin. Stream. Oh yeah, wasn't it? Oh gosh, hardcore. Why don't the lines connect? Okay, so time travel was talking about Sis, like they were some sort of higher up or really powerful being among multiverse time travelers. Okay, so Dream SMP, XD to Carl, got it. Yeah, so like really powerful being. You know, we're just gonna ignore that the lines don't connect, okay? That was totally a stylistic choice. I am so done with this drawing. You have no idea. You know what? Fair, Arlo. So, there's hair on my screen. Okay, it's gone. I had to mute myself so you didn't just hear me blowing on my computer. Because that would probably hurt ears. Also, Hey Hey went ham with the screen yesterday. Also, I watched back Oshi's stream, and like when Raylan was walking up to the water, Oshi like quickly turned on the trigger warnings. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that loud. Like Oshi quickly went and turned on the trigger warnings, and had like that face like, oh no, I forgot something, and I'm just like, oh, what if she forgot? That would have been bad for everyone in her chat. It was so loud, and I wear earbuds. Why is my computer slowly sliding down? Oh my gosh. Yep. I also wear headphones. I wear earbuds. Well, not headphones. I wear earbuds. So in ear, screaming. Ah! I'm currently wearing earbuds because they have a microphone on them, and I can go, okay, loud noise warning. Ah! I can do that thing. This is really fun. Okay. Well, good luck. Stay safe. Have fun. Never trust Rachel or Amanda. Don't take me with you. I made that mistake too many times. And watch out for deer. Yeah. So. Shrek. What if thing 1, thing 2, thing 3? Turtle be green. Pele be blue? Sure. So. But yeah, good luck, stay safe, drive safe, never trust Rachel or Amanda. Don't take me with you. I made the mistake of asking that one too many times, and then someone actually threatened to take me with them. I don't want to be kidnapped again for the third time. Uh, so yeah. Or, sorry, forcefully adopted for the third time. Let's just say I have many online parents. But yeah. But other things. I colored outside the no, I colored outside the lines. Okay. I'm very good at this whole art thing, guys. I promise. I promise I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I really don't. Everything that I do is guesswork. Pancake. That's a way to think of manta rays. Also, quick art tip that I saw on Pinterest once. And I have no memory of like what account it was under or anything. But art tip that I saw was when trying to draw baseball hats. Imagine them as Pringles. And it will help you draw baseball caps. So, yeah. Yeah, imagine them as Pringles when drawing baseball caps. Like an upside down Pringle. Because they go woo, you know? But like then the top is straight. So it just goes like that. And then it's the baseball hat. So yeah. Oh, that was my elbow. But also something that I find funny is apparently a lot of people that did dance like when they were little, it's just like a common thing to just like crack like every bone in your body. But apparently it's also like a stim. You know what? Fair. Wait, you're playing Minecraft while playing? You know what? Sure. um and I don't think I've met like anyone else so far that is able to crack their elbows. Like it's really easy to crack your elbows. But okay, you know what? Fair. That's what I thought you were going what I thought you were trying to say. But okay, you can. Okay, I'm not alone. Awesome. Um, cause like I do it like as a stim. Like whenever uh, I just feel like I need to crack my elbows, and then I just crack my elbows. Yeah, I did a decent amount of dance. Um, I did 5 years of tap, 5 years of ballet, 1 year of jazz, um, 3 years of dance team, I think. One, two, three, actually technically four. Um, oh, you're able to crack your thumbs. I can crack like the the my thumb part of my thumb, but I can't like crack like down in my hand. Um, wait, no, that is the thumb. That is down in my hand. I don't know. I just crack whatever cracks. But yeah, I honestly don't know why there's three viewers, I'm just talking about like cracking elbows. I don't know why this is interesting. Oh, okay. Interesting. I know one of, well, probably more than one, but a few of my IRL friends are double jointed in their fingers. But specifically one of them is like what I remember. Because she's able to like, I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. It's Gaia. If you watch Alter SMP, Gaia is double jointed in her fingers. So yeah. Which there's going to be lore soon for Alter SMP, and I'm very excited. On Tuesday, we scheduled some lore, and I'm so excited because it's the first like lore that I've scheduled with someone that wasn't like, well, like, and then sometime next week, I'm going over to someone's house to help them make a skin for Alter SMP. Because they sure were a Steve skin for the first stream. So I'm gonna go help them make a skin. But yeah. And I'm so excited for the lore. Wait, I was gonna do a thing. Do I have time to do the thing? I mean, I have all of tomorrow. I don't remember what it's called, if I'm completely honest. It's kind of just whatever shows up when you look up, like making Minecraft skins. Actually, hold on. One moment. I am checking my Discord because I know I have it in there. If I go to here, 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 minecraftskins.net. That is what I use. It is literally just like online, and it doesn't save your work unless you like save it. But I'm very good at finding sites that don't automatically save your work. So yeah. But yeah. Also, I want to figure out I'm gonna figure out pretty soon how to make elytra, like textured elytra. Probably gonna follow Hei's tutorial because I may have a character soon for an upcoming SMP that kind of needs an elytra and has wings that don't really work very well, but like she has wings. So, oh my gosh, I can hear my dog outside my door. Yep. No! The music was muted. I'm restarting this song. This is so upsetting. It's always this What? Okay, good. It's always this song that I forget. But while you're listening to this song, I gotta let my dog into my room because she's being demanding.
And nothing else. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Hey guys, are your lips dry? Any desiccated ladies try to get by? Well, the best way for the girls and the boys to come together and enjoy a little moisture. So you're waiting on the mate that's 1 in a million. In combination ain't the way that you envision. You say you're strange, but baby, shed your inhibitions and let your day slip into something aluminium.
She's elegant and eloquent and so effervescent. Subtle bubbles and my stubble feeling ever so pleasant. Never thought I'd find a girl with such a delicate essence. For you with the meal deal, the delicatessen. Saw you sitting in the fridge with a twinkle. Are you a multi-pack can or are you single? A little sipping in a spritz.
She's very demanding. She is now on my bed, curled up in a ball, amongst all of my stuffed animals. So, you. But I'm very excited for the lore. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I definitely, may need to retexture an elytra for a character. Let's just say, technically, I was planning on making a, Fable Chaos cosplay, right? And, I was I got all of the stuff to make her wings, and then I never, like, went through with making them. But then I still talked myself into making them because I can use them for this character. But I haven't used her for anything yet. So, I, like, haven't made the wings still. But now that I have this in place, I have everything to cosplay her. I might make a new set of ears, because her ears are a bit funky. And I guess I could technically get some contacts, because I did change her design a little bit for the SMP, but her original design, her eyes are completely white, but for the SMP, her eyes are not. Because with her original... Actually, what if I just keep her eyes as completely white? I could do that. Or I just keep her eyes as completely white, but I don't have her be, like, blind. Because I want to be able to see things while playing the character. So, and I'm going to be streaming it. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I have the hiccups. So, I made it so that they could see. The character uses they, she, it pronouns, and I love it dearly. But yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past them to also use, like, Fae Fair or, like, flower pronouns, I think. I'm just not, like, super familiar with that, and I don't use those pronouns. Or at least I haven't yet. So, it's kind of like, yeah. I just personally don't feel comfortable using that, but the people that do use those pronouns are completely valid. So, yeah. I also didn't want to, like, play a visually impaired character as someone that is not visually impaired, because I worry about getting that really anything incorrect. So yeah. My back is sore. I am sore. Wow. Okay. Hold on. I am going to sit better so that my back is not actively dying. But yeah. I still want to write my like Fable HTTYD AU. I just don't know how to start it. You know? I mean, it would most likely be circled around Ray. Because, like, he's kind of the one that recreated the Elytra. So it makes sense that he's the first one to tame a dragon. So, I want to do that. What do you mean it's been 20 minutes and all I've done is just like color in their skin? Am I even done with that? Nope, because I got to go back in and figure out their skin colors. Woo! Okay, Turtle has like a much darker complexion than like most of my characters, but like, I think it's closer to this. Once again, I have not drawn this character for a long time. You thought of something. What is the thing that you have thought of? Actually, I'm just going to do the other characters first and then get back to Turtle. Because they are pale. But what is the thing that you have thought of, Raven? And then Pele would probably be more pale. Because they're a ginger. Headcanon type. Okay. Oh, fair. Sorry. I got excited. I heard that you thought of a thing. Okay, it doesn't look like he's actively dead anymore. Awesome. So then for Pele, perhaps closer to this. For them. And then how desaturated did I make Turtle? No, Turtle's a bit more saturated, yeah. Oh.
Sanctuary. This is the day that everything will fall. A look of fear caught in the lightning. Your judgment day is coming once and for all. An anthem of death sings out a cry. A whispering voice invading your mind.
I have now been given a chore for tonight. I gotta lock up the chickens when the time comes. Which is probably now, but like, it's fine. Oh. And no surrender. Don't slide. Okay, so dragon I slayed, Mambu, was the dragon Delta made, and has been around when I look to enduring for this day. I met the dragon once de Prego, and the dragon smelled Bebe smell, or well, they smell. So when Ray was older and came back to the end, the dragon recognized the same smell. Fair. Okay, yeah. I was just thinking like in a whole different world. So, I do like that idea though. I'm just planning on like having it in the How to Train Your Dragon world. At least for the one that I'm writing. Yeah. Yeah. I get what you mean, I will say. The turtle's cheeks. No one is coming, no one is coming. Yeah. Gone. So what happens when you turn your back on your friend? Down to your cursed doomsday. I feel like that's not how lips work. Ah. That's not how her lips work though. I will read chat in a second. I'm just trying to figure out how. You're not there. Oh. Yeah. Also, why is it that I always give all of my characters so many freckles? Now I gotta draw all their freckles. Okay. First though, I am going to go over here and take this brown and do Axel's little things to his face. Because man sure has markings on his face. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. And like everywhere else. Yeah. I also want to work on, I was actually planning on covering call and response at some point. I just don't know when. Because I very much enjoy singing. I just don't do it a lot. And I will say, okay, I record myself singing a bunch, right? But actually, like, posting it is a whole nother thing. I don't think I've done that for a while, if at all. Actually, I don't know if I actually have. Yeah. Little art lads. Little Fable art lads that like to sing, but are scared. Or at least I'm scared. Because, like, I'll sing on stream because I know not many people are watching. Because I can see the viewer count. but actually like posting it where like you can see it for a long period of time is different. Hello there. Hold on. One moment. I'm checking a thing. B, right? Yes. B. Hello. Totally not checking your introduction on my server so I could get the right name. Hello. Yeah. But yeah. I got my little man Axel. I think he's like almost completely done. I just got to do some shading. Off, low. Yeah. There we go. We're going to saturate it. Yeah, it's B. Okay, good. I got it. I'm so good at this whole thing. No, I'm not. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so is Axel done? No, he's not. So add more shading here. We are turning blending very high, so I can do that. Okay. There we go. All fixed. I feel like I made Turtle Skin too dark. Because like technically it was a tone that like I thought at the time was like, it was dark when compared to my other characters, but like on its own wasn't very dark. I think that's closer. Hold on, I'm turning those two off. No, that's too late. Turn opacity down.
Discover credit cards automatically double all the cash
Oh
back
my
you earn
gosh,
at the end of your first
credit
year,
cards.
which means
Just like credit card debt. Am I right? Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. Hold on, I am checking a thing. I got a notification. Trying to make sure it's not a big thing that I need to be concerned about. How dark is it? Oh, really? Ay. I think that's actually much closer to his actual skin tone. Actually, I could just ads/neg. So true. So very true. Is it actually music now? It is, but I don't like this song. Go to the next one. Okay, now it's a decent song. Haha. They are. Like, come on. Just let me enjoy my music in peace, please. Please? Please. I said please. Right? Please? But, nope. It decides I must suffer. They choose violence every single time. But I am actually waiting until I can pay for Spotify Premium on my own. Because I am not gonna get that and have to pay my dad back. Wait, why am I... No. Large. Large. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Ha ha ha. I'm so good at this. Oh, okay. Nice. They are very hard. A few years ago, my brother, as a Christmas gift, got me YouTube Premium. And, it was lovely, I will say. It was absolutely lovely. But the time since then has been even worse than beforehand. Because now I get, hey, you got YouTube Premium in the past. Why not get it again? Why not get it again? Why not get it again? And it's like, I'm good. I think I'm good. Especially because I have no way to pay for it. But I am the baby out of 3, so I get spoiled sometimes from my brothers because okay, so I am technically the youngest, right? I'm technically the youngest. But I've been told that I act like an only child. Or an older, sibling. Because, yeah. You know what? Fair. Also, for some reason, when I'm on computer, it doesn't count my skips. So, I'm not complaining. Yeah. Oh my gosh, hiccups. Okay. You know what's so fair? Fair enough. Sorry, I'm looking outside and just being like, how dark is it yet? Because I gotta do a chore before it gets dark. But I've done it in the dark before, so it's fine. Okay. Yeah, so you're middle-ish, youngest-ish. The younger middle sibling. I have 2 older brothers, so... the reason that like I've been told that I act like an only sibling, only child, is because my oldest brother moved out when I was 5. So like, dad, two other brothers, sister, me, nephew. Ah, fair. But yeah. Because like I am the youngest by 10 years and 7 days. Uh, my closest sibling is 10 years and 7 days older than me. And then my oldest brother is 13 years older than me. So yeah. To me, by the time that I was like born or like could remember stuff, they were kind of like past the like I am going to torment my younger sibling just because. Grandma, both dogs and the sibling. Both of your dogs are older than you? Is that in dog years or human years? Because I know in dog years, one of my dogs is older than me, but in human years, I am older than her. Oh. Oh. Okay. They are old. Holy cow. For reference, I am used to dogs living like 10 years, and that being considered old. What did I do to Axel's face? What happened to my baby? We're just gonna leave him like that. But yeah, that is old. Okay. Now we just gotta do the clothes, and then we're done with this. And then I can go back to doodling stuff. Yeah. Technically, Pele wears like this kind of color. Up-ish. Off, no, off, on. Oh. I believe cats, on average, live longer, I think. I've never had a cat. Okay. So cat old. I think cats, like, on average, live, like, into their teens or 20, I think. Oh, 12 to 18. Okay. Oh. So, actually, for the lifespan of dogs, it depends on the breed. So, the smaller a dog, the longer it lives. So, it, like, completely depends on the breed. I've done a lot of research on dog breeds because, like, I grew up with dogs, and the longest that I've lived without a dog was a month. And that was because we were planning on getting another dog, and then we had to put down our dog because he had cancer, and we got another dog the next month, and she is currently laying on my bed. Okay, dachshunds. I love dachshunds. I believe they actually, to my knowledge, so one of my best friends, IRL, grew up with dachshunds like her entire life. And actually, she has had 4, I believe, in total. Yeah. And not her most recent one, but the one before that. His name was Charlie. We called him King Charles of the 7 Weens. No, King Charles of the 7 Wieners, because he was amazing. And basically, he was bred to be a show dog. But when he was little, his tail got broken in a door. It was no one's fault. It was an accident. But he broke his tail. And because of that, he could never be a show dog. So they ended up getting him instead. And yeah, and then years later when they had to put him down, they ended up getting someone in his like bloodline. So they looked identical. The only difference between them was that Teller, the second one, was a little bit shorter and had shorter legs. But other than that, they were completely identical. And oh my gosh, I remember Charlie was so sweet, and we all loved him. But yeah, I think it was actually he bit someone and then had to get put down because of that. I genuinely don't really remember because it was years ago. And then they got Teller, and then Teller had to be put down because he refused to eat. After a while, he was sick with something, but they couldn't find what it was. So he was suffering, so they had to put him down quite recently. But yeah. I have had 3 dogs in my life. I have had Nala. So Nala was an Airedale. Airedales live on average about 10 years. She lived to be 12, which for that breed is considered to be old. And she was a complete blockhead. I have many stories about her, like how she won chicken against a semi. You know, the game Chicken, where you see who chickens out. She won somehow. I don't know how. It was when I was like really little. She also played chicken with a bull. She actually played semi. She played chicken with a semi on her way to go play with the bull, which was down the street. Like a bull, as in cow with horns. You know, those things. Because it just lives down the street. It's fine. Determined little pup. Yep. She was also incredibly smart. Somehow. Even though she was a blockhead. Because, she figured out if she stood right next to the electric fence. This was before I was born, so I've only heard stories. But, if she stood right next to the electric fence, the collar would beep at her as a warning, but wouldn't shock her because she didn't pass over the line. But it would beep at her like, hey, you're getting close to the line, don't go any further. And she would sit there while it beeped at her until the batteries died, and then she would leave. So, she learned that she could wait out the batteries dying on her collar for the electric fence. Yeah. There was also a story about how this was when I was really little, so I do not remember this, because we had to put her down when I was little, when I was like 5, I think. So most of the stories are like from before me. And basically, my parents heard her playing with a squeaky toy, right? And she was out in the backyard, so nothing concerning. And they look over, and she's on the hill in our backyard. And they're just like, oh, cute, she's playing. Wait a second. We didn't get a new squeaky toy for her. She had a baby possum in her mouth. Yeah. And she was like tossing it into the air. The poor thing was terrified. It was completely fine. My parents got it away from her. But yeah, no, she wasn't really let out into the backyard unsupervised anymore after that. I actually can't remember if it was an opossum or a blue jay. I think it was an opossum, but it could have been either. It could have been both. Honestly, that dog was so crazy, it could have been both. It could have happened multiple times. It probably did happen multiple times, if I'm completely honest. The dog was a blockhead. But she was our blockhead, and we loved her. Yeah. She had a stroke, and that's why we had to put her down. Because she couldn't walk anymore. But, yeah, she lived to be 12, which for an Airedale, which was her breed, that is old, right? Because they live to be 8 to 10 years old. And then our second dog. Wait, did I say earlier that I've had 3 total dogs? I forgot about one. I've had 4. But basically, our second dog was named Boris, and he was a Border Collie Lab mix. And Boris was a really good family dog. He was from the shelter, and he was a rescue. And it was actually a complete coincidence that my family ended up getting him. Because my parents stopped at the Humane Society on their way to a camping trip. And they're just like, we're just going to stop in and look. You know, just one of those. Like, oh, we're just going to look. We're not going to get anyone. And there was this one dog that reached through the bars of his kennel and pawed at my parents. Apparently the shelter worker said that he ignored everyone else. But when my parents came in, he pawed at them. And they're just like, okay, we're going on a camping trip. It's a few days. If he's still here by the time that we get back, then we'll think about it, right? Okay, I love my dogs, but they scare me in the span of 2 weeks apart from each other. They brought them back. Holy cow, okay. Oh. Brought back by the one that can see and hear. You know what? Fair. Fair. I know that we have a lot of opossums in our area, but they kind of leave our yard alone because they're scared of our dogs. But my parents went back to the Humane Society, and they went back, and the dog was still there. They actually asked some questions about him. Turns out he was going to get euthanized in the next few days, but he chose them. So, yes, it's one of those cheesy stories. He was a year old, and so not many people asked to look at him. But he ended up being like the best dog. Oh my gosh, no. I feel bad for you. Yeah, but so my parents ended up bringing him home, and they named him Boris. And he was an amazing dog. He ended up living to be 14, which Border Collie Lab mixes, which is what he was, usually live to be about 12 years old. So he was 2 years older than they usually live. The dog before that lived to be 12, and they usually live to be 10 or 8. So she also lived longer. And so just in general, our dogs have lived longer. And now we have 2 dogs currently. We have Millie, who we have no idea what breed she is. We know her mother was a Black Lab Aussie, but her father was a complete mystery. I actually kind of think that she might be part oh gosh, what's the word? Oh gosh, I cannot think of what they're called. Pitbull. I think she's part Pitbull. My parents disagree because they despise Pitbulls. But she has that body shape, and she also kind of has the temperament of being a little potato that just wants to give you love and affection. I apologize, my computer is being very slow right now, so it's kind of glitching out at me. I forgot all 3 of the characters' freckles. We are going to do this more of a greenish, because I like green. Hello, Ulysses, welcome back. You drew an entire Centros? Yes. Good. We are rambling about dogs. But yeah. And so when we first got Millie, for the first 5-6 years of us having her, she was a family dog. Yeah, I'm proud of you. I am very happy rambling about my little dogs. But she used to be a family dog. But when we got our second dog, Daisy, Millie ended up becoming my dog, right? And she is very protective of me, and has nearly sent someone to the hospital while trying to protect me. No, she didn't send someone to the hospital. She fought a German Shepherd and made the German Shepherd bleed. So, she's my dog. She almost sent my brother to the hospital because she was being protective of Daisy. Because she is protective of her little sister, and we love her for that. So, we are turning this like that, low, decently high, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And we're going to do that kind of thing. And then blah, 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 now, blah. Okay. I like my sound effects. She's a very good pupper. We are going to blah, blah. Actually, so blah, 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 blah. Okay. We are going to go to the Twitter blue and then lower this. This is not Twitter blue. Thank you. I'm very attached to my sound effects. Yeah, you go get food. But yeah. And then she kind of became my dog. I have many stories about her. Hello, Sal. Oh my goodness. Hello. I have not seen you in forever. How are you doing? We are rambling about dogs. I'm almost done with this and I'm so happy. Because once I'm actually done with this, then I can actually go and draw other things that I want to draw. Okay. It's Twitter. TikTok is like a dark background color. Right? Good. Yeah, it's a dark background color with white, red, and blue. You're turning blending down because it's annoying me. Okay. Okay, and then we are no, yes. Okay. And then there's a kind of like bright, like this kind of blue on one side. Okay. Okay. And then it's kind of like a red on the other side. Ah, why does that look like blood? Okay. Okay. Does that look TikTok enough? Ish. We're just gonna pretend that it does. Actually, we're gonna do it down and down for now as well. Yeah, that's TikTok adjacent. And then this is a bright red. You've fallen asleep to Possibly Awesome, then to Oshi, braiding into 60-bit. You know what? Fair. Oh, I completely missed like half the conversation. Faye wasn't people are gonna look up to another person. Doing fine. Yeah, I wake up confused. I have not actually fallen asleep to lore yet, but I have fallen asleep in a VC, and it was a time. It was definitely a time. Because I definitely woke up in the morning with my phone like almost dead, and no one else in VC with me. And I look in like the no mic chat, and it's just people trying to get in touch with me, and then they're just like, "Hey guys, I think Turtle fell asleep," and then they're just like, "Oh, let's move into a different VC, so don't wake them up." And it was like, oh my gosh, okay. It was actually while they were like planning stuff. And then everyone thought that I was like aware of the plan, and then turns out I knew nothing that they were talking about because I was asleep. So, yeah. Not me like looking at the icons. Okay, so this is like a... Oh, it's purple! I'm good. Colors. So it's like a... No, that's too purple. It's technically like a periwinkle, but like... Okay, is it... No, it's like more... I think that's as close as we're getting to the color for now. Okay. It's literally just like periwinkle. Yeah. I've technically fallen asleep in VC like 2 or 3 times, I think. But we just pretend that I didn't. But yeah. Okay. And then that is like a... Okay, that is white. But if you know anything about my art, I never draw white. Actually, that is also the purple. Okay. So, of course, it has to be like slightly blue. Oh, one moment. Okay, y'all, I will be right back. I gotta go do a chore. But then, once I return, I'm going to finish, like, this piece, and then I'm going to actually work on some other doodles. So, I will be right back. I gotta lock up the chickens. Oh, my dog's looking at me. Millie, wanna go lock up the chickens? Okay. Okay, I will return soon. You guys enjoy the music. You got me checking all the cock. Why don't you get up and go, oh, we are you adopted? Were you once thrown away, discarded? Cause I'm about to do that to you right now. Why don't you go touch grass, you cow? Sorry, that was mean. I'm a big man with a big heart. Call me Park Jim, like I'm Big Star. Dreams on track, hey, won't you step back? I am under the influence of swag. Oh, I don't wanna waste my time with you. I laugh through the pain, but it hurts me too much. I find you annoying like Tommy in it. Pushing my patience to the limit. Singing la la la, I don't want to admit it. If you died, I'd be feeling good. Look at my gun and yo. Got me tricking all the cock. Why don't you get up and go, oh, we are. You told me a lie, then threw away mellow high. Now all I need's clementine and peace of mind. My final goodbye, unlucky for you, that's what I like. And don't you call me childlike, we're past our prime. I found you annoying like Tommy in it. Pushing my patience to the limit. Singing la la la, I don't want to admit it. If you died, I'd be feeling good. Look at my gun and yo. Got me tricking all the cock. Why don't you get up and go, oh, we are.
Ever wonder how Starburst got their Airs gummies so airy? Folklore tells of an ancient tribe who dedicated their lives to creating a gummy so soft and airy that no enemy dare question their brilliance. But then others claim that a mystical creature appeared to a Starburst candy creator in a dream, revealing its secret to flavorful air. Starburst Airs gummies, the same candy you love, inflated with flavor, unexplainably airy. Tap the banner to buy now.
Crank up the beats, Titletown beats, while you soak in the summer heat. This electrifying and free music series kicks off with singer, songwriter, and rapper Bryce Vine. Saturday, July 15th, taking the view from Aaron's Hill in the afternoon, then groove out to Bryce Vine at 7:30. Press play on free National Act Entertainment with Titletown Beats. Bryce Vine on July 15th, with more acts announced soon. Visit Titletown.com for details.
I lived in a pond that I called my home. Made friends with the weeds so I wouldn't feel alone. But plants aren't good at conversation. I need to find a new location, so I venture out into the unknown. Wishing on a star, but no more waiting for a sign. Trust in myself, and who knows what I'll find. Moving on to a bigger pond. Hopping on to somewhere I belong. 'Cause it's a big old world and there's a place for me. A place where I can find my family. So sing along to this froggy song. I wanna be a part of an ecosystem. See the fireflies so I can line up with them. Swim along and along with the fish and buzz around and around with the bees. Jump up on lily pads and meet a frog just like me. Wishing on a star, but no more waiting for a sign. Trust in myself, and who knows what I'll find. Moving on to a bigger pond. Hopping on to somewhere I belong. 'Cause it's a big old world and there's a place for me. A place where I can find my family. So sing along to this froggy song. When the world is spinning you round and round and you feel it rocking you to the ground, gotta hop back up and don't wear a frown. Don't let it get you down. When the world is spinning you round and round and you feel it rocking you to the ground, gotta hop back up and don't wear a frown. Don't let it get you down. Wishing on a star, but no more waiting for a sign. Trust in myself, and who knows what I'll find. Moving on to a bigger pond. Hopping on to somewhere I belong. 'Cause it's a big old world and there's a place for me. A place where I can find my family. So sing along to this froggy song. Somewhere I belong. Sing along to this froggy song.
And as always, listen up, bozos. Yo, you are valid as but you smell like dog caca. So, go take a dang shower, eat some good food, drink some water, brush your teeth, get some good sleep, and kick the crap out of tomorrow, big dog. Much love as always. Take care.
I never was a fan of the internet. She never felt as safe in her own head. We both hate the news. That for the grace of God goes you. Smiling when I ask if she's bored yet. We wonder if we took it too far. Both taste confused. Darling, what am I to do? I like to think that I'm the only guy she'll see tonight. You can call me what you like, as long as you call me. So I find myself in your mum's bedroom, fighting with the pink roller blinds. It's on pay-per-view.
I see you have found the arson is encouraged at this time sign. Yes, B, I do have chickens. I have returned. I have 16 chickens. And, we lock them up at night so no predators can get them. Well, we say that we're locking them up, but really all we're doing is making sure that they're all in the coop. And due to an owl attack, at the beginning of this week, we were at 18 chickens, but now we're down to 16. And we basically have been being a lot more like vigilant with the chickens. And so we've been putting them in the hen house. If you don't know, okay, I'm gonna do this on a different layer so it doesn't mess anything up. But, so this is our chicken pen, right? There's a door right here that goes out into our yard for them. But technically that's also for the dogs. And then we have a hen house right here. Now, we also have a perch here, and here, and here for the chickens. And then their food is here, their water is here, and yeah. And so, at night, a lot of them sleep here, and a lot of them sleep here. And then, about half of them sleep in here. But since the owl attack, they've all been sleeping in here. We also have some trees over here, arborvitaes, which are pine trees, that they like to try and sleep in, but for their own safety, we don't let them sleep there, and we move them into the hen house. Well, actually, we just move them into the coop, and then they move into the hen house by themselves, and then we just close the door to the coop to make sure that they're safe. And so, what I was doing was, I was going to just close the door, but because of the ones that like to hide in the trees, I had to go get them from the trees. But the issue that I ran into is that they were too high up in the tree for me to reach them. So I had to go get my dad, and he had to help me get them down, because I could not reach. I'm very short. Actually, I'm not very short, and that's why it's funny. I am of decent height. But yeah. So yeah, I can ramble about chickens for way too long. So yeah, we were rambling about dogs earlier, but I can ramble about chickens for even longer than dogs. It's a time. I actually really like these freckles. Oh my gosh. I like that they're like darker than his splotches. They're like still pretty light. I don't know how to describe it. I like them. But yeah, And so, funny thing about my chickens, so they're all hand tamed. And what that means is they are comfortable being held. My mom and I are mostly the ones that work with that. And I will say, I do get very scratched up. Oh, I am indeed bleeding. I guess they scratched me a little bit more than I thought. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just because they use your arm as a perch, and then... What do you mean, bro? I'm fine. Because they use your arm as a perch, and then they just sometimes grip on a little bit too hard. So... I already washed my hands, so it's fine. I actually have no idea how long I was gone, so thank you for everyone that stuck around. And then Twiddle doesn't have as many freckles, but she has some on her cheeks. But then most are like on her nose. But yeah, so all of my chickens are hand tamed, and they are very comfortable being held. I imagine Pele's freckles are much lighter, but still very like plentiful, you know? I do have freckles, they're just more like, the ones that are there are very dark and far in between. So, they're either insanely light or very dark. So. Okay. Okay, I think this might actually be done. I'm free! Actually, no, it's not done, because on a layer above this, oh, I hit a button wrong. How many times did I hit the button? Okay, on this layer, I'm going to take, where is my button? There it is. This, but make it much darker. And actually, I am going to move this layer to be on the top, so it does indeed hide the others. Oh, danke. Oh, I did an oopsie. What I wanted to do was that. And then I can build this up. And then take this as well. And then turn the opacity like way down. So there we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this now. Come on. Please work.
Eye Candy in Delafield has a convenient
Oh gosh,
checklist to
I
help
did an
you find
oopsie.
the perfect place. Ask yourself, do they have a huge selection of designer frames and sunnies? Check. Do they have knowledgeable,
Okay,
friendly opticians
you know
that
what, I'll
make
fix
sure
that
you
later.
pick the right group? Check. Do they have
But
styles for the
yeah,
whole family, infants to adults?
I'm
Check. If this list
free.
checks all the boxes, then check out Eye Candy in Delafield.
And now we
A
can
selection
just
so huge, they'll never sell the same
go
pair
back
twice.
to this.
Now, who
Actually,
else
can
does
we?
that? No one. More at
We can. What
eyecandywisconsin.com.
I'm going to do is this, this, this. Okay. Whee! And we just hit 2 hours. But I'm gonna go on for a little bit longer because I want to draw Manta Raylan. For anyone that watches Marasaki. Because I am emotionally attached to this character, even though we've only seen him once. I am actually, I did a sketch earlier, and should I work off of that, or should I, like, make a new one? Yeah, Raylan. I love him. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? What if he's like... Okay, I gotta turn on a stabilizer because my hands are like super shaky right now, and turn down the opacity. What if his head is like here, right? Then his neck goes down, and then his shoulders come up. But what are his shoulders doing? Well, first, his body, like, twists, right? His body twists, and then that goes into the mertail, which would go, like, wrap around here. What I do to draw him... Can I be saved when I'm one click away from insane? Think that I deserve a little bit of what I earn. So this comes around here, and then that goes into like that and that, that, and then this one fully extends out into a mana ray stuff. You just did a thing. What did you do? I want to know that what you did. Was it a good thing? I hope it's a good thing. Okay. How would this go? So his arms would be like here-ish, right? But his head is like leaning back, you know? And then his hair is like doing mermaid things behind him, you know? Awesome! Good! Jason Derulo. Awesome! I'm glad you did that. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Okay, and now we are going to figure out composition. Should be shorter on that side, more on that side. Okay. Oh, no restraining order, please, Jason Derulo. I'm just glad that the scratch that I got from my chickens is on my left hand instead of my right hand, because that would suck right now. Wow, that's big. Okay, so I want this to like follow the tail a bit more. I want it to like swoop, you know? I want it to swoop. I love Raylan so much. I'm on the wrong layer. No! Swoop. Swoop to go up. And then this would like swoop to go down. Oh my gosh, that just glitched. But I don't want it to swoop that much. I want him to still have like big manta ray wings, you know? Yeah, so this way, and then theoretically this would be shorter as well. Okay, it's actually kind of starting to look like a manta ray. We are going to turn down the opacity of the eraser a lot so that I can actually think about stuff and play around with shapes while like still being able to see my thoughts, you know? And then his hair would be like all of that, you know? Okay. And then that would go like that, that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Hey Hey's scream, it was so good, but it was so like, oh. I'm just glad that they had the, like, loud noise trigger warning, sudden loud noise, because that was scary. I need to fix this because it's not doing shapes. Because that is going to do that, that does that, and then that goes into collarbones, which go like straight up, and then that goes into that, which chest, shirtless man. I'm just hoping my parents are not trying to listen in right now. I think it did spook everyone, yeah. I was kind of expecting there to be a cutscene when he jumped into the water because of how much they were delaying it, but yeah. I wasn't expecting this scream to be loud then. Okay. That's doing shapes. It's doing shapes, guys. Oh my goodness. It's shaping. Hold on. I am gonna do a thing real quick. I'm doing a thing. I cannot see chat at this very moment, but I will soon. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay, it's shaping. Oh my goodness, it's shaping. I'm so happy right now. Nose, because noses exist, unfortunately. That is the shape of Hey Hey's nose, therefore it is now, in my mind, the shape of Raylan's nose. he would not be smiling. This man is stressed, out of his mind, would not be smiling, you know? Also, scruff, 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 scruff. It's shaping. I'm so happy right now. Also, his necklace. Because yes, necklace, blah, blah, blah. Mans just wants his husbands. So true. So true. This man would be looking over this way. Because that is how eyes work, unfortunately. Eyes. Actually, this is the funky eye, therefore. Ender eye. This is the normal eye. Ah. Therefore, pupil. And then upsetty spaghetti. Not angry spaghetti, but upsetty. You know? Like, you should be able to tell that he's upset, but not like angry upset. He's like, I don't know what's happening. I just spent probably 100 years in the end. And then, oh gosh, how would his hands work? So one arm is above the other. It's like being cross-armed, but up.
Automatically double all the cash back you earn at
Let's
the end
see.
of the first year.
I am figuring things out. One moment. Not me like doing the pose just so I can. Okay, so one arm up, other arms, you see the fingers. That, you'd see the fingers, that you'd see the whole arm and hand. That is that. Okay, this one you would see the whole arm and hand. Yeah. We're doing things. We're doing things. We're doing things. And then that one you would see the whole hand. That one you would just see the arm. And then it would shape. It's doing shapes. I'm so happy right now. Okay. It is shaping. Okay, then that's his ears, fins. Okay. I'm so happy right now. It's shaping. Okay, I want this to like, that's his back, right? Okay. And then we lower the opacity of that so that we can go in and kind of like refine. You know what? I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to do a style that I normally don't do. So, we're going to see how this goes. Okay? Normally I am like very detailed on my line art. But because I just spent, I'm already over 2 hours into streaming, I am very tired. Therefore, I'm going to be lazy with this drawing. It's shaping, and I'm very happy that it's shaping. But like, this is my art. I get to be lazy with art sometimes. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. Man also has like very thick eyelashes. I don't know why I think this, but like, he so would. Maybe not this man, because like, he's very scrunkly. But like, also yes, this man. You ever just fall asleep? So true. I'm very tired. It's almost 10 p.m. for me. This is fine. for reference, I normally stream like like I could stream as like early as like noon, but then like I usually stream about 2 to 4-ish. So right now it is very late for me to be streaming. So this is odd for me. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. It is shaping. It is shaping. Not that shape though. It's doing shaping things. I gotta remind myself, I'm not doing line art. I'm not doing line art on this piece. We are... I love this song. I forgot that I added this to my playlist. No, you can't hear it. Oh my gosh. Oh, my heart. My heart. Hold on. No. Please, restart the song. Oh. I'm fine. I'm fine. Side. Protect him with my life. Good and the land that is free. And for me. These walls from their hands through the wind and the rain and the snow. And I swear on my life that I'll stay by your side through whatever the world has to throw. So I summoned my men to my side, and we sung a familiar tune as a final goodbye with our fist to the sky, to our past as we started anew. We built these walls with our own bare hands through the wind and the rain and the snow, and we swore that we'd keep an unwavering faith. Ah. Hi, Kathal. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness, you scared the bejeebers out of me. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hi. Thank you for the follow. I'm drawing. I love him. You are fine. I'm drawing the man, and I love him. I love him dearly. I know we were introduced to him like yesterday, but like the lad. He's just a guy. Do I draw the eyebrow? Do eyebrows exist? They do. Do I draw the eyebrow? Good question. I don't know. We'll get back to that. Wow. Okay. Wow. But yeah, I really don't know what to talk about. We were rambling about dogs earlier, then we were rambling about chickens. Um, I could go back to rambling about chickens. I feel like I always ramble about chickens, though. I literally have a job that is rambling about chickens to people. Uh-oh. Hello, Raven. Welcome back. We have gotten to the man, and I love him dearly. So yeah. I feel like I made his chin too big. Yeah, his chin's too big. We're just gonna thicken this and hope that that fixes it, you know? I mean, he already has scruff, so like, what's a little bit more, you know? Scruff. Hands have bones. Draw the bones. Okay. Also, this man has been eating fruit for most likely. Yeah, Raylan. I love him. He's just a little guy. A little guy with anxiety. Wait, what? Oh, thank you. I like it. What do I have? What do I have? Oh, yeah. One moment. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. But yeah. Shapes are shaping. My brain is going noom. Yes, how are you doing? Oh, my hand's shaking. This is fine. Wow, I'm turning on stabilizer. Life by the sea. Okay. Man boobs. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. With this, we're just gonna, yeah. Yeah. Listen. It is very late for, well, it's late in comparison to the times that I normally stream. For me, at least. So, like, I'm sorry for anything that comes out of my mouth. I'm doing decent. I got scratched by a chicken, but it's fine. I have chickens. I ramble about chickens too much. Literally, when it is silent, my, like, go-to conversations are chickens and how 11,417 sharks are killed every hour due to shark finning in China. So, yeah. It's a time. I know I have to fix this arm, but I'm scared to do so. Yeah, I had chicken flavored ramen for dinner. Not dinner, lunch. I mean, it was late, so I guess it could be considered dinner. Well, in my family, we call it supper because it was very simple. But, yeah. Because for us, what we call like the afternoon meal is based on what it is. Okay, how does this man... Okay, so this is like your shoulder bone, right? And then it goes up into like your actual arm. It should be thinner there and then goes into that. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave it as that. Yeah, Raven, I think we're in the same time zone. You're playing Deltarune. Good. How is that? Because I've heard decent things. Honestly, the only like game that I actively play is Minecraft. I probably should play more, but Minecraft. Mandib. I'm sorry. His shoulders are like really messed up. This specifically is really messed up. I'm turning that up. Turn that up. Okay. We are fixing this because it's annoying me. This would be higher up, and then that would go into that, and then that would be bigger like that. And then that would go like that. Aha! We're going to do that though. Like that. Okay. Block game. Anatomy is a time. So true. Mamba. So true. Is that too thick? It is. So true. Right. I was going to give him his gills because I love drawing gills for no reason. And I love them. Nope. They would be more like... I imagine that they would like slot between ribs. I don't know if that makes sense, but like they would fit between your ribs. No, we wouldn't be able to see that one. Oh? What did you do to your sibling? Yeah, they're in between. What did you do to your sibling? Do I want to know? Also, I like to imagine, because manta rays have like little, like, bois. I imagine that he would also have like little bois. You know? I don't know if that makes sense. We're just gonna pretend that it makes sense. Oh? Why are they upset due to you being confused? Is it because of Deltarune? I'm guessing. Yeah, the little front bits of the manta. The little things on the side of their mouths. I forget what they use them for, but they're cute. So I imagine the little scruffy man would have them. I like drunk hair. Okay. Hair. I gotta remember that I'm not doing line art. I'm not doing line art. Why is that arm so thick? We're just gonna ignore it though. The hair is also, I think that I fixed it, but the scruffer, the little scruffer man, I love him. Theoretically, if this was a mana, his gills I think would be here-ish, but they are instead on his torso. So yeah. Okay. Why am I making the line so thick? Okay, they explained it. Good. That's good. Does that make sense to go there? No. Yes? No. Yes. We're just gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing when I'm doing art, even though I really don't. There's definitely some games that, like, my brother, when I was little, had me playing that I really don't think I should have been playing. No, you should sleep. I mean, I can end stream and just make you go sleep. I'm not against it. Because I have been streaming for 2.5 hours. That doesn't go there. B. That's pretty! Oh my gosh. This is fine. I'm fine. Fair enough. Honestly, fair. Oh my goodness. No, we are including that part of the eye. I feel like this hair is too thick. It needs to be like split up more. Because it's underwater and your hair goes like, you know? My sound effects are doing things, let's just say that. They're doing things, that's for sure. You know what? Fair. My family is like really big, so I usually don't have to deal with them. Actually, the next 2 weekends I'm probably not going to be able to stream because, yeah, I'm going on a camping trip with my family. Gosh, what is the line for the wing? Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Okay. So this is, no, I don't need that. So like, I forgot what I was saying. I'm actually, yeah, but I'm going on a camping trip soon. Because my mother is one of 9, so it's kind of a big deal when her side of the family gets together. And, so yeah. And apparently my little corner of the family is known for our camping abilities. So, I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah, fair. Yeah, but that's nice of you to do for your sister. Wait, okay. No question. Okay. Um. So, my mom is one of 9, right? Whenever I count my family, I do not include my dad's side whatsoever. Um, because we don't know how big my dad's side of the family is. Yes, my mother is one of 9. We do not know how big my dad's side of the family is because, like, just a few years ago, he found out that he had a cousin that lived right down the street. Did not know that she existed whatsoever. Um, so, like, yeah, that happens. Uh, I love this. My stylus! I dropped it. Okay, I got it. I apologize for any rumbling noises. I think my mic hit my face. But so we only like recently found out that he had a cousin that lived down the street. My dad has many like half siblings and stuff. That is on the same layer. No, I knew that they looked too dark. Freckle. Okay. No, it's not on the same layer. What? I see what happened. Okay, it's on this layer. Hold on. I gotta get rid of them. They're gonna drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I'm sorry. I may have spent hours, actually not hours, but like an hour, talking to Lynx, who is my mod, about different versions of the crazy, I was crazy once, thing to go with Ultra SMP. And let's just say we came up with a lot, but I cannot share any of them due to spoilers. And it's funny. And I love it so insanely much. But yeah. And actually, let's see if I can find one real quick. Hold on. One moment. I'm looking for things. I'm gonna see if I can find one that's not a spoiler. Because we did indeed do a lot of them. Exactly. Here, this one, I'm gonna bleep a little bit of it out and gonna change it. I have not, actually. I want to. But, this is one that we came up with. Strangers? We were strangers once. They locked us in a world. A bordered world. Wait. A bordered room. Wait, hold on. Strangers? We were strangers once. They locked us in a world. A bordered world. A bordered world with spoilers. And then there were many strangers there. Strangers? We were strangers once. Wait. What? You can? What? Where did I put the what? Aborted world of redacted. So true. Oh, okay. I was like, my Discord. Excuse it? I promise I didn't share a picture of them in that Discord. I may have shared a picture of the things in a different Discord with the cast, but yeah. I love this man. Okay, have fun. Good luck. Stay safe. Don't fall in. Never trust Rachel or Amanda. Don't take me with you. I made that mistake once. I'm going to turn this off for this one. Well, not completely off, but way down. But yeah. Okay, this is a bit dark for his hair, but we'll fix it afterwards. I'm on the right layer, right? Yes. Okay. Always check you're on the right layer, guys. Always. Double check, triple check, quadruple check. Always check that you're on the right layer. Just like I should check if my music is on, which it's not. I'm fine. Welcome back. Life lesson. Always check that you're on the right layer. So, yeah. The life lesson to learn. Always check that you're on the right layer, and always check that your music is playing. Okay, I am missing a few pixels over here. I don't know which pixels I'm missing, but I'm missing a few pixels. Okay. And then I sure told myself that I wasn't going to do line art, and then I did line art. Okay, listen, I didn't... Listen. I have developed a system for making sure that I'm on the right layer, right? Especially for, like, doing line art on your sketch layer. I always lower the opacity of my sketch layer so that if I attempt to do line art on the same layer, it won't show up as full opacity so that I can tell immediately that I'm on the wrong layer. It saved me a couple times. And then what I do to make sure that I'm drawing on the right, that like I'm coloring on the right layer, is I always put the coloring layer underneath the line art layer and then draw over the line art. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I am drawing over the line art, and that is how I know that I'm not on the line art layer, because otherwise I would be drawing over it. I can't really say that I always do everything else on the right layer, but that is a system that I have developed to stop myself. So. So true. So true, B. And same. But okay. I had to figure out what layer I was supposed to be on. Not what layer, what side of the line I was supposed to be on. If I was supposed to also color on the other side of the line, but no, I'm not supposed to. That is supposed to go like that. But yeah, oh my gosh. See, this is the issue that I'm now running into. I want to keep working on this, but I should probably end stream soon because I'm tired. go and change the past. But yeah. But I'm very excited because I recently got to revamp one of my older characters for an SMP. I don't actually think that we've picked out a name for the SMP yet, so I'm not going to even attempt to say it because there is no name for it yet, and it's very much still in the planning stages. But we do have a server for it, and we have started doing builds on the server. So yeah, I'm very excited. Okay, there we go. I fixed the thing. Actually, no, I might have just made it worse. Whoops. But yeah, and then there's also going to be Alter SMP lore on Tuesday at 2 CST, 2 p.m. CST, which I believe is noon PST. And like 1 Mountain Time or 3 Eastern Time. I totally know time zones. And I'm very excited. I think out of all of the SMPs I'm in, that is the SMP I'm most excited for lore to pick up on. Because it is very possible that we can make a CMV for it in the future. Also, fun fact, Axel is not the only character that I designed on the SMP. Oh gosh, actually, now that I think about it, I have designed 3 of the characters. I have designed 2 of the characters that have been revealed, 2 out of the 6, because I helped design Gaia's persona, or fursona, technically. So yeah. That was actually about 2 years ago, I believe, during choir class. Because a bunch of us are IRL friends. Out of the 6 cast, 4 of us go to the same school and are in the same grade. So, yeah. And so we might actually be able to film something, because sometime next week I'm going over to one of their houses to help make them a skin, because they do not know how, so I'm going to teach them. And yeah, it's very exciting. Couple new friends. Couple But it's funny though, because like I have gotten myself to the point of, oh, don't use these people's IRL names, but then I can't remember their screen names, and I can't remember what name they go by online, and then I just freeze, and I'm just like, oh gosh. Specifically for one of them. Oh gosh, I'm blanking on their name. Anxious. I always blank on Anxious's name, because I know their IRL name, and it's like, but I don't know why it's so easy for me to remember Loki, because Loki is not their IRL name. But I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, I got the man's hair. Should we just block in colors for now? Yeah, let's just block in colors for now. Okay, different layer under that layer. We're going to do more of like a periwinkle purple color. Whose side am I on? Lost everything in the crossfire. Witness the wreckage of dawn. Fun times. So true. Oh my gosh, I have the hiccups. Wow. Actually, it's not the hiccups. It's more like, I think acid reflux. It's fine though. I just say that I have the hiccups because it's easier to explain. It's also more fun to say hiccup. No crying, no. But yeah. Now can you start believing? Yeah. Send a picture. I just saw Ulysses sing. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love him. I love it. I love him. He's adorable. Little man. Little man that maybe has done mass murder. But it's fine because he's a little man. Little scrunkly man with a boyfriend and anxiety and trauma and that has gotten imprisoned many times in different dimensions, and I don't know what is happening to my voice. Little man, yes, Cece. Not Cece, that's who he killed. It's raining. No. No, the music. My music, I forgot it. Should be there. No, play the last song. There. I'm so good at this whole streaming thing. Totally. I'm so professional, guys. I'm so professional. Yeah. I just remembered a thing. So Lynx. I just remembered a thing. Lynx, I just remembered a thing and I was just about to say it. Because B brought up Thunder. So guys, cute little canon fact about Axel. He thinks that thunder is just angry goats in the sky. Yeah. Axel thinks that goats are just... Actually, no, he doesn't think that they're angry goats. He just thinks that they're playing, and that the sound of them hitting their horns against each other is the thunder. I love Marley and Opal and Tara, and I can't read that name. Oh my god, they're so cute. They're so cute. I love them. I am emotionally attached to these rats. Yeah, but Axel, he doesn't know what thunder is, and so he thinks that it's just goats hitting their horns against each other in the sky. Also, he thinks that clouds are sheep up in the sky. And I love him so much. I love my man. Fun fact, Axel is like actually the character that helped me figure out that I was gender fluid. So yeah, I love him dearly. One moment. Okay, I'm gonna talk quieter because I can hear someone standing outside my door. Fancy pants. Fluffster. Oh my gosh, I love Fluffster. I love so much. Oh my goodness. You know what? Fair. They all know their gender, and that's how they're different. I have both. So, I mostly play Java though. So yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my back. Yeah. Preferably not tonight because I'm very tired. But yeah, in the future. Maybe so in the future I want to set up drawing nights. So I've talked about this before on stream, and I actually made an announcement about it today in my Discord. But I want to have nights where a bunch of people that are just creating art can go into VC and just chill together. If they want, they can share like little tips. If they want, they can just talk about art. But it's just like a little comfy time where people can be doing stuff. Fair Raven. Show the thing I've done for the recipe. You know what? Fair links. I have to. Oh my gosh! I have to do the thing. I have to get the thing for the Boom Cats because I don't have it yet. I gotta do the Boom Cats justice for the lore on Tuesday. So fair. I also indeed know the difference between there, and there, and two, and two. So yeah. Look at him! I didn't finish the tail. Okay, yeah. Also, could you help me get the pack? Because I don't know how. But we love our Boom Cats, guys. We love our Boom Cats. I will not explain further, but we love our Boom Cats. I should probably make a VODs channel. I was thinking about that earlier today, but I didn't have the computer, so I didn't. Yeah, that would be awesome. Thank you, Lynx. I will do that maybe tomorrow. What do I have going on tomorrow? We will see. Okay, we are going to do skin next. And then after the skin, we'll do the markings. And then after the markings, we'll do the eyes. And then after all that, then we'll do details and shading and coloring. Actually coloring stuff. So right now we're kind of just blocking in colors. I'm not being exact with the colors whatsoever. Like right now this is a lot more yellow than I usually use for skin. And because of my slightly blue line art, it appears to be green in some parts, and I despise that. There's stuff besides. So true. I love them so much. For anyone that doesn't know, go watch Alter SMP. I have a VOD on my YouTube. Unedited, so take that into account, because I haven't figured out how to edit yet, but I will eventually, I promise. But yeah. Arg. Wait, no, the music wasn't on. That sounds weird. Okay. What if I were to say, most of my OCs have toe beans? Oh, it's been over 3 hours. I got distracted, okay? Okay, so Axel has, let's go down the list, right? Axel has toe beans. Turtle has toe beans. Pele has toe beans. Cricket, undetermined so far, because they are bug. So, undetermined. They are B. So, undetermined if toe beans. Then there's Gazem, who technically has hooves, so I don't know if that counts as toe beans. Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? Are you saying that I'm still gonna be streaming, or that... what? I am unsure what you mean. Or if you actually want to do something to it. I don't know what's happening. Do I have plans tomorrow? That is actually a good question. I don't think that I do. Listen, it's only like 10:30. Okay, it's fine. I'm not gonna go past 11 because then I'm disrupting my parents' sleep schedule. So Yeah, guys, we must determine, are hooves toe beans? Because there are multiple characters that have hooves. So like, then Minecraft having plants doesn't exist. Exactly. So is mine. Honestly, it's kind of bad. Yeah, they're toe bean adjacent. They're not exactly toe beans, but like, they're not exactly not toe beans, you know? So. What is a sleep schedule? Like, what is a, oh gosh, I was gonna make a reference, but I forgot what reference I was gonna make. Who's Sleep? The Grim Reaper? I don't, who's Sleep? Never heard of him. Also, let's see. This is the hand that has the explosion scars on it. Also, if anyone was looking to talk about SMP, like, theories, you're about 2 hours too late. We were talking a lot about theories earlier, and it was a time. Viper. Honestly, maybe it does be. I don't know though, because I've also fallen asleep during a very chaotic VC. Theories go burr, so true. Okay. The end markings are looking cool so far. Was that another code? Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm coloring along the line. Also, I apologize for the background noise right now. I'm sitting right above our sub pump. Yeah, Kello, you're like 2 hours late. We were going ham earlier. But yeah, it was a time. Wait, I must draw color along this line. Okay. 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 Theoretically, this would go blah 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 blah, and then blah 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 blah, and then blah blah blah, and then blah 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 blah. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? It helps me think. Wait, no, that's not gonna go that far over yet. This is gonna go like blah, you know? It's gonna go blah. so failing. That would be really cool. I agree. I said this earlier, but I'm so tempted to just like write Theo and Raylan interacting because I know it's probably never going to happen. Oh no! Honey. What I suggest is think of thunder as Axel does. It's just a bunch of goats playing in the sky. I love my man. He does not understand life. He used to be terrified of thunder. But then he met a goat for the first time, and then he's like, oh my gosh, it's just a bunch of goats playing in the sky because it sounds like them playing. And then he wasn't scared of thunder anymore. And I love him so much because this man will fight anything. But he got scared of thunder, but then was no longer scared of thunder when he figured out that it was just a bunch of goats playing in the sky. Does he think that rain is milk? Does he think that rain is milk? Wait, does he know that milk exists? Lynx? Lynx, does Axel believe in milk? Does Axel believe in milk? I don't think he believes in milk, guys. Does Soul? I don't think they believe in milk. Because it just goes back to the debate. Who would walk up to a cow and try to milk it? Do either of our characters know that milk exists? I don't know. There's milk flutter. They're milk flat earthers. I love that. Oh my gosh. Guys, our characters don't believe in milk. I'm glad, Raven. I'm glad. Okay, now it's a little concerning, but it's fine. The thunder or the fact that our characters don't believe in milk? No, 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 no. Lynx, no.
Looking for new eyewear? Eye Candy in Delafield has a complete.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. We are fine. Everything is fine. No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not exactly. I can't say much, if I'm completely honest. Well, Soul is the innocent one. They're something. That's for sure. They are something. That's a good way to explain it. What if Adam's up? No. Too dark. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Okay. So true, Lynx. I agree. Jump in the Cadillac. Yeah, 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 yeah. B, yeah, yeah. That's all I can say, but yeah. I can't say anything else, but yeah. So, yes. We're going to turn that down, that up, that, so. Just suppose years of it, baby, years of it all. I'm gonna get to you, to you. So fair, Lynx. So fair. They don't know what they're getting into. And I'm scared to let them know. This man has scales on his shoulders. I love him. We'd also have them there. And then here. You know? Okay. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this, guys. Totally. Okay. Look, now he has scales. So actually the reason that I did this pose to begin with was because I wanted to draw both like his underside and his overside. So, yeah. Okay. Now I get to color. Except now I don't want to color. I kind of want to go to sleep. You know what, guys? I think I might call it here. Because as you guys have seen, I have gotten more and more deranged. Just wanna tell us each other. They didn't know. Oh! Why is it on home soon? Oh! No! B, no! And thank y'all for coming to watch this. Thank you for listening to my little gremlin rambles. And yeah. Well. I think I've seen your angst, Raven. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna end stream. So, y'all have it. Okay, I gotta say my send out. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. I just remembered, like, my really old, like, way that I would end all messages. It was, have a good day, night, morning, evening, or whatever time zone. And then my new one is, bye y'all, drive safe, stay safe, good luck, never trust your killer, Amanda, take me with you, don't take me with you actually, I don't want to get kidnapped for the third time. Watch out for deer, the geese will get you and the turkeys will get you. Soleil, I'll alert the media and call 911. And yeah. And the 10 stages of grief. Oh my goodness. Third, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah. Woo! I did 3.5 hours. I think this might be my longest stream yet. This is y'all. Bouncy frog. Hold, I don't know if I actually do. Maybe. I have like one for each of my socials. I have like a Twitter and so actually my Minecraft account is teal_turtle_. Thanks, Lynx. I also just have one that does that. Wait, no, I did it wrong. Hold on. Blah blah blah. That. Yeah. That just has all of the commands listed in it and all of like the answers. So commission sheets, Discord info, pronouns, Twitter, and YouTube. But yeah. Okay, good night. Thank you for staying. I'm like waving at my computer. I don't have a camera. This is fine. Yeah, let me 3 hour stream. Okay, bye bye.